Good night or good morning, fellow punters. The clock on the wall is 1:15. On Friday night into Saturday morning, I said I'd get this out of the way after spending the last, probably, hour and a half going through form and heavy ground and good ground and whatever. So I've come up with the card. I've done the card at Galway and Goodwood for tomorrow. I didn't get a chance to go through the card the last couple of days. Time was taken up elsewhere, and it was very worthwhile. What a day we had. Very rewarding for everybody. Great enthusiastic crowd. There was a great buzz in the parade ring before Astelia's race. And it's great to see probably more than half the people that did it, probably maybe around half, were probably under 30. So it's great to see young people getting involved. That the future is safe and bright for ownership and attendances at race meetings. And a great bunch, I have to say. I left this morning at about 10:30. I went via Roscommon. I went into the sports shop there, Georgie Bannon, and I got wristbands. See them there? I got 6 of them. He gave this to me for nothing. We'll be long-time friends, Johnny, or Georgie. And I said to him, I have a horse running in Galway, and I was looking for I had one myself. Probably the one I had on last night. I was looking for 10 or 12 of them. Or I'd have bought 20 if he had them, but he hadn't got them, and he had wristbands. So the Kerry boys, 4 of them wore them, and I had nearly to put Mike Monaghan from Galway into the crush to get it on his wrist. The only time I'd say the primrose and blue would be wrapped around him. So just done for a bit of crack. Bring a bit of colour. The filly ran well. Great, I was very happy. It just shows you the importance of the draw, even at a mile and a half. And even though she broke well, to get in behind and get cover, the next thing she was second, third last. Made a great run, coming up the stretch. The jockey said the ground was a bit dead for her, that she'd be better on better ground. And that she didn't get blocked in her run, but that with the dead ground and the hill all at once, that she just couldn't get a proper belt at it. But all told, it was a pity that she didn't get 5th for people that had backed her, and especially she drifted out to finish up 25-1. I had a bet on with, we're doing a video. Sam will have it probably ready tomorrow or the next day. Just for a bit of, as I say, content. I approached Brian Keenan. Brian's be a big GA man as well as a bookie. His dad would have been president of the GA, Dr. Donald Keenan. And he would have had betting shops down through the years in local towns. So he gave me the board price at 20-1. So I asked him what extra would he give, and the remainder going to charity. So he gave me 25-1. I had 50 each way. So there was 5-1, which that'd be 300, and there'd be over 400 if she had won going to charity. So he agreed to it. Fair play to him. But I doubt she'll be running Saturday. The ground would be the key thing, because when she didn't sort of run to her, optimum today on it, it'll be similar or a bit worse on Saturday. So maybe about 3 weeks' time, either code is open to, we don't know which we'll do yet. Anyway, I hope she's safe and sound, so Peter will be ringing in the morning to let me know how she is, and I'll forward the information tomorrow night. We made a few pound at the races. It was mighty that in Galway got the stewards to overturn the finishing positions. I said straight away, so we have a chance of getting this. And there was a couple of walking past the overheard bits. It's not a hope. But the longer it went on, the more favourable it was for us. And given it at anti-post 9-1 and 13-2 on the day, it actually was 15-2 and opened up today on the track. It was a good race. We had one in England as well, Best Secret. I backed the winner of the maiden, or no, the nursery was it? Joseph Bryanshurst, 9-4 into 5-4. But the plot job, you see, was that Glenroyal. I could see it 2 days ago. I was saying if Acelia wasn't in that race, that'd be a definite 2-pointer for me. And I done it without the favourite each way 4 places. And if it finished 5th, I'd have collected that at 16-1. But one of the lads done it on the phone for me there today. Anyway, there was I didn't see the last race, or I didn't see the sprint. I met so many people today, it's unreal. I had a great chat with Craig Morgan. He approached me, the hurler from the right half back from Tipperary, the All Ireland winning team. Great Hershey lad, fierce down to earth fella. He said his dad, Mr. Morgan, don't know what he told me his first name, watches the channel. So how are you? Might see you sometime, and you never know, Craig might get involved with us. Lovely to have an All-Ireland hurler. He might bring the McCarthy Cup on the bus someday. Several I met. My mind was, all over the place today, but great day out. We're nearly 9996. We're nearly there. It's a pity we didn't make it in July, but we'll make it in August. Not to worry. Thanks for everyone that subscribed recently. On to Goodwood tomorrow. Heavy ground, 2.5 mile, first race. Taking a flyer on the horse that won first time out last year. Likes not going to get her toe in, but her hoof and half her leg. For Ray Beckett. I like the Nathaniels when it's tipping it down, or bucketing it down. That run there, hosed up in Salisbury. So 1 over 2 miles 2 beat a good horse there, Wise Eagle. Throughout the All France run, then that'll be the selection there. Onto the 155. I didn't get videos organised tonight. Down to 4 horses. I'm going to go against the Fav, because I read they were saying that when it was bet in France last time that the ground was against it. Well, if it was, and it wasn't as heavy as this, and rated a pound higher is King of Cities. I'm going to go with King of Cities. But I wouldn't be surprised if Diego Ventura actually ran a good race as well. The Golden Mile on heavy ground. What did I pick here? Oh yes, going with EBT's Guard. Oh, there was 12-1 earlier when I was picking it. The reason again, ground, 4-year-old. The yard could be in a bit better form. Nathaniel in the Dam's sire. That was a decent run. 2 decent runs there on Good to Ferramis. Better would cut in the ground, as it showed when it won. And a bit treef in that race there. So on each way selection on that, they're paying 6, as some of the bookies. The 305, which is the Qatar Stakes, a Group 2. What did I come up with here? Hold on a second. I came up with Kerdos, ground again. As 4-1 this last year, but Sumi and Christoph. Christoph gets a good tune out of his horses. He'll be coming late for Clive Cox. Again, that run there on a bet living the dream. A Group 2 on soft ground. Good to Ferrum the last 3 times. Not beaten all that fair, but better with cut. So Kerdos, go back at each way, they're 8-1. 4 places some of the bookies are playing. Nailed on, you'd imagine. Oh yes, our old friend. There's an old friend of ours in the next race. Oh, what's wrong with this? Into the door. There's someone getting a phone call and a bit of a bulling tomorrow. Just imagine. Where are we here? No. Liberty Lane in that race. We'll try the next one. The nursery have no opinion. No. In the last race I picked Ride the Thunder. Ground as well. And I went to Galway. That's the reason I might lie in the morning. I said I'd do this tonight before I go to bed. We're back swinging again. Yeah, Bellamano. I think it's well drawn. The other ones out by Lucky Vega, it got tapped for toe. Wasn't able to go at the pace halfway through the race last year, but it stayed on to a good horse of Donica's down in Killarney. That's the selection of the first race. 5-2 there with the numbers bouquet. Beginner's Chase. We're going out on a limb here a bit. We're going for a big price horse. Done us a favour last year. Senator Kilgann is rated 146 or something, but it doesn't know how to win is the thing. But Talk in the Park, 22-1. The Step Up and Trip. This could have been a sort of a plot job. Remember when he won for us last year, 2 miles 6.5, and he won in Downpatrick. And then this is only to get him ready, you'd imagine. 2 miles 1, 2 miles and a half. Not beating all the far, but stamina is his forte. Even if he's placed at 22-1, I'd take it. The 6 o'clock. The Blazers, the Galway Blazers. Moon over Cloyne was second in this last year. I'm giving another chance to a horse that we backed in Kilbeggan. Marv Michael. It didn't stay that evening, but back to 2-6. Trainer does well in this. Mikey O'Connor in the plate. It's a 7-year-old. Marv Michael. I was tired this evening. I slept on the Chum side. I pulled in the car. I slept on the Chum side and knocked door. Just as much sleep for 45 minutes, I'd say. I was absolutely wrecked. It just hit me. There's an old horse of ours there running. I see. I forgot about it. Rian. He go well in that race. He liked the ground. How was it I didn't spot him in my tracker? Rian. Guinness handicap. Want to be nice now? Bit of froth around your lips. 3-year-olds haven't won this in a long time. The 3-year-old is the Fav. How did I pick in this? Oh, yes. Yes. Horse that was murdered the last time it was coming to make its run. Lope de Lilas for Watnan and Willie. The 2 W's, Willie and Watnan. This wasn't far enough, a listed race. Ran well in Cork first time out there. But was coming to make its run up to Trip. And the snout was nearly taken clean and decent off him. And ran on then just freewheeled home. It's an each way play. They're paying 5 places. What price are there? 11-1. Philly's Maiden. Generous support. 4th first time out for Jim Bulger. The Arthur creamy stuff handicap. Ah dear. Vega's Muse might finally break its duck. It'll like the bit of cut. Second the last few times. I get through this fast now when I get this into the oven. The Rockshore refreshingly Irish race. A dream to share. Upton Trip the last time. It was better to mile a couple of times, odds on. Upton Trip the last time to 2 miles, money down. Boom. Back to 1 mile 6. Bunton is a niffy horse, sort of. Dream to share is the one, I think. The finale. I mightn't get these written up tonight. I might have to crash. Oh, Glenroyal. Plot job. Someone sent to me a tweet tonight, or forwarded a tweet that they're going again tomorrow. I heard today before that race that they reckon that a stone in hand. Pure plot job. That'll be the one for tomorrow. So again, thanks to everybody who got involved in the horse. You had a lot of people saying today, imagine you never owned a horse in your life and your first runner ran in Galway and ran well. Ran with credit. So we'll probably be out again in 3 weeks. I'm going to set up a WhatsApp group, and it keeps telling me I set up too many lately when I didn't, so I don't know why they're at that. The few still having problems with money. One problem, fella has money coming from England and on PayPal, and I have to accept it. But there is no option on the phone to accept it. But I heard today from one of the young fellas that the thing could be that you went on businesses and whatever instead of friends and family. That could be the thing. So I don't know. It's every day's a school day. Anyway, I'm rattling on. Bash the bookies over and out.